When a new camera is rumored, excitement always builds fast. Leaks spread, forums light up, and creators everywhere start to ask the same question: is this the model that will change everything? That's exactly what is happening right now with the Canon R7 Mark II. Inside Canon, the model is reportedly known as the R72, and it's already being described as a serious upgrade that could reset expectations for APS-C mirrorless cameras. The original R7 was well received. It gave creators a strong balance of performance and value. But the Mark II, if the leaks are accurate, could push things to a whole new level. The big picture. Why the R7 Mark II matters. Canon has been clear about one thing in recent years. They are not ignoring APS-C, while many brands focus almost entirely on full-frame. Canon is building strong crop sensor models that work side by side with their higher-end gear. This is a smart strategy. APS-C cameras are smaller, lighter, and more affordable, yet with the right features they can compete at a very high level. The R7 Mark II seems to be designed to do exactly that. It is being positioned as Canon's flagship APS-C powerhouse. Not a budget option, not a stripped-down version of a full frame, but a serious camera in its own right. According to leaks, the R7 Mark II is set to go head-to-head with Fujifilm's X-T5 and X-H2S and Sony's Alpha 6700. Those cameras are highly respected, so Canon knows it needs to deliver something bold to compete. Release timeline. When will it arrive? So when will the R7 Mark II be released? Based on what insiders are saying, the likely timeframe is late 2025. Most reports point to a Q3 or Q4 announcement, possibly tied to photokina season, which is often used by brands as a global stage to showcase big launches. If that timing holds, the R7 Mark II could arrive alongside other anticipated Canon releases, such as the R6 Mark III and the rumored retro-style EOS R4. That would mean Canon is planning a very strong year, with major updates across multiple categories. Industry outlets have already listed the R7 Mark II as one of the most anticipated cameras of 2025. That tells us this isn't just another mid-cycle refresh. This is a camera Canon expects to make waves. Design and ergonomics, familiar shape, pro-level feel. Design is about more than looks. It's about how the camera feels in your hands. And early leaks suggest Canon is paying attention here. The R7 Mark II is expected to keep the general shape of the current R7, but with key upgrades to ergonomics. The grip may be slightly larger, making it easier to handle with bigger lenses. There will likely be extra customizable dials and more intuitive physical controls. The inspiration, according to reports, comes from Canon's R5 Mark II. That model introduced pro-level ergonomics that reduced reliance on menu navigation. By bringing that same philosophy to the R7 Mark II, Canon is aiming to give users faster, more tactile control for photographers in fast-paced situations, sports shooters, wildlife photographers, event coverage. This could make a huge difference. Quick adjustments on the fly, without diving into menus, can be the difference between capturing the shot and missing it. The sensor, stacked APS-C innovation at the heart of every great camera is the sensor, and this is where the R7 Mark II could really shine. Leaks point to Canon using a stacked backside illuminated APS-C sensor. This is important. Stacked sensors are faster because they can read out image data much more quickly. That means less rolling shutter, faster bursts, and smoother performance overall. Canon has already used stacked sensors in its high-end R1 and R5 Mark II. If the R7 Mark II adopts this same architecture, it would be a breakthrough for APS-C. It could bring professional-level speed to a smaller format. The exact resolution is still unclear. Some sources mention 30 to 35 megapixels, while others suggest up to 40 megapixels. Either way, that's a serious jump. A 40 MP APS-C sensor would raise the bar for detail and resolution in this category. Add to that improved dynamic range, better low light performance, and flexible crop modes, and the R7 Mark II could become the most powerful crop sensor camera Canon has ever made. Shutter system. The move to electronic only of the most talked about rumors is that the R7 Mark II may drop the mechanical shutter completely. Instead, it could be electronic only. This might sound bold, but it's a move we've already seen in other high-end Canon cameras. The advantages are clear. An electronic-only shutter means quieter shooting, less mechanical wear, and the ability to reach extreme burst speeds. For wildlife photographers, wedding shooters, or anyone who values silence, this would be a big win. And with the stacked sensor providing ultra-fast readout, the main drawback of electronic shutters, rolling shutter distortion, could be almost eliminated. In short, if Canon makes this switch, the R7 Mark II could offer fast, silent, and highly reliable capture with no compromise autofocus. Smarter with Canon's autofocus has been strong for years, but leaks suggest the R7 Mark II will push things further. The new model is expected to use an AI-driven autofocus system with enhanced subject recognition. It will track eyes, faces, animals, and vehicles more accurately than before. Reports also mention predictive tracking, meaning the camera won't just follow movement, it will anticipate it. This is huge for action photographers. Imagine shooting a bird in flight, and the camera not only keeps focus, but predicts where the bird will go next. Or covering motorsports, with the AF locking onto a car as it speeds across the frame and never letting go. Real-time EVF feedback and smarter subject switching will also improve the hybrid shooting experience. In simple terms, autofocus won't just be fast, it will be intelligent. Video capabilities. A hybrid powerhouse. One of the clearest directions Canon is taking is making the R7 Mark II a true hybrid camera. That means equally strong performance for photos and video. The leaks are impressive. 4K at 1:2 fps for smooth slow motion. External 6K REW support. Possible but unconfirmed 8K capture. Expanded Canon log profiles. Broader vlog compatibility and high bitrate codecs. Together, these features point to cinema-grade potential in a crop sensor body for YouTubers, filmmakers, and event videographers. This could be a dream setup. High frame rate 4K is ideal for creative editing. Canon log gives flexibility in color grading, and raw output ensures maximum quality for professional workflows. In short, Canon seems to be positioning the R7 Mark II as a video-first APS-C camera that still excels at stills, stabilization, more stops, more freedom. Image stabilization can be the difference between sharp and blurry, usable and shaky. The R7 already offered around 5 stops of IBIS, but the R7 Mark II could jump to 7 or even 8 stops. That's massive. It would mean smoother handheld footage, even at longer focal lengths. Macro shooters would have more freedom to work without a tripod, and videographers could shoot handheld in situations where they'd normally need a gimbal. When paired with lens stabilization, the results could be some of the most stable handheld shots ever seen on an APS-C Canon body. Processing. The power of Digic X Plus. These features need power to run smoothly. That's where the processor comes in. The R7 Mark II is rumored to use the Digic X Plus chip. This processor is said to handle faster buffer clearing, smarter heat control, longer battery life, seamless high-res video pipelines. That means less waiting when shooting bursts, longer recording times without overheating, and better efficiency for long days of shooting. Simply put, the Digic X Plus could be the brain that allows the R7 Mark II to compete above its weight class. Storage and power, dual slots and cooling. Professional shooters demand flexibility, and Canon seems ready to deliver. The R7 Mark II may feature dual card slots, one Express Type B for heavy video files, and one UHS to SD slot for stills or backups. That combination balances speed and affordability. Videographers get the performance they need, while photographers can still use less expensive cards. There are also rumors of compatibility with the R5 Mark II's cooling and battery grip system. If true, this would allow extended recording sessions and better thermal management. For long shoots or demanding video work, that's a big advantage. Connectivity, built for creators in 2025, no camera can stand out without modern connectivity. The R7 Mark II is rumored to include Wi-Fi 5 GHz, Bluetooth Low Energy, and even live streaming directly through Canon's mobile app. It may also support wireless tethering, allowing photographers to control and transfer files in real time. For social media creators, event shooters, and vloggers, this kind of instant workflow is becoming essential. Canon clearly understands this. They're not just building a camera for image capture. They're building a tool for creators who need to share instantly. Pricing and market position. Finally, let's talk price. The original R7 launched at about $1,500 body only. The Mark II, with all its upgrades, is expected to debut at $1,600 to $1,800. That puts it just below entry-level full-frame cameras, but with enough hybrid features to make it attractive on its own. Against Fujifilm's X-T5 and Sony's Alpha 6700, it stays competitive. For creators who want advanced performance without stepping into full-frame territory, this pricing makes sense. It's high enough to show it's a premium APS-C, but still within reach of serious enthusiasts. Wrapping up section Oneso, let's step back. What do we have? A camera with pro-level ergonomics, a stacked APS-C sensor, a fully electronic shutter, autofocus, 4K at 1.2x up to 6K RAW, enhanced IBIS, a powerful Digic X Plus processor, dual card slots, mode,